Finding beauty in imperfection. A teenage journey through feelings and poetry. It's a mouthful, I know. But isn't it just like being a teenager? We're complex creatures trying to navigate this whirlwind of emotions while tackling algebra, trying to master the art of not tripping in the hallway, and attempting to decode the cryptic language of emojis. Hello, everyone. I am Hiyake Shan, standing before you, a bona fide 16-year-old author who decided to take this wild adventure of writing about the emotional roller coaster that is being a teenager. As we all know, being a teenager is a unique phase of life filled with highs and lows. It's a period when we are discovering our identities, navigating friendship, dealing with academic pressure, and experiencing the complexities of life. I did not do a big task by capturing all of it in my book called Feel or Fall. You know, it's complex to be a teenager. Picture this me, a teenager, trying to convince this world that my jumbled mess of emotions and words are worthy of publication. As a teenager, I'm still writing my story, quite literally. And my story isn't about perfection, it's about embracing the beauty in imperfection. It's about recognizing that life isn't a flawless Instagram filter, but a roller coaster of emotions, experiences, and well, epic failure. Do you remember when the biggest worry in life was who would get the last piece of cake? But now our worry includes friendships, relationships, judgments, opinions, and whatnot. Everything has changed. The fun fact is, we are not kids anymore. We are not kids anymore. We, whose puppy faces could get us away from the scolding of our parents. And we are not adults because they know how to tackle their problems well. We are at this awkward phase stuck in between these two. As kids, adulthood always seemed very good. The grass always seemed greener on the other side, right? But right now, it feels like we are stuck. We are in the middle of nowhere because adulthood does not fascinate us anymore. And we cannot go back to being a kid, right? But it's okay. It's teenager after all. You see what happens is as teenager, we feel like we are the only ones going through everything. We feel like there's no one else who goes through what we are going through. But that's not true. Each one of us is going through something or the other and trying to make sense of the imperfection that comes with it. May it be body changes or emotional changes. We face setbacks, heartbreaks, and moments of self doubt. But isn't that what makes the journey so profoundly beautiful? Your teenage year teaches you that people change and it's okay. Your first love is not your last. And the 6 best friends you thought you had, none of them were there when you needed them the most. Some friendships are meant to last only 3 seasons. Your first pimple teaches you that kids nowadays are mean and chocolates are the best tonic. Teenage it is. In the words of Maya Angelou, she says, we delight in the beauty of a butterfly, but we rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty. Nobody really acknowledges the process, do we? And we are not butterflies yet. We are in our own cocoon phase, trying to break free from all the strings that surrounds us. But the more we try to untangle it, the harder it becomes. The more we try to get out of the strings, break free, we cannot. And you know what? These strings are nothing but your emotions. The more we try to keep it in control, the harder, the messier it becomes. And we do not need to keep our emotions in control because it is what makes us human beings. It is our most authentic expressions. In a world that often tells us to suppress our emotions, I celebrate the beauty of feeling deeply. Trust me when I say this. I feel to an extent that I can fuel a rocket to Mars and back. But too much of anything is bad, right? Too much of anything makes you imperfect. Imperfect stands for I am perfect, I guess? No. Imperfect does not stand for I am perfect. It stands for imperfect itself. In this world, since we were kids, we are taught to chase perfection. May it be anything we do. Even I did. I chased perfection in everything I wanted to do. I needed to be perfect while I'm speaking. I needed to be perfect in my grades. I wanted to keep up with the running, the phase which we are in. But I could not. Why? Because whatever we do, someone or the other will point finger on you. Someone or the other will find flaws in you. You're not perfect. We are imperfect human beings, right? It's often asked, what's more beautiful, the journey or the destination? The company, the answer. In this world, perfection is your destination. But the journey is your life, and the company is you. We are running after perfection so much that we are scared of mediocrity. We are scared to make mistakes. We're scared to accept our mistakes. You need to have the perfect tunes to be a singer, the best dance moves to be a dancer. You need to have the best strokes to be a painter. That's what the society expects from us, right? But you know what? I have none. I am bad at singing. I sing wrong lyrics proudly. My dance moves are more like a free-spirited person who keeps on jumping around. It's not a proper dance move. And my paint strokes, well, my painting has too many lines, which would have been better if I reduced it. But it's okay. Should I stop doing it just because it doesn't come in the definition of perfection for the world? No, right? I love doing it. That's what makes me happy. I'll still sing, I'll still dance. I'll write that piece of poetry, though it doesn't rhyme. Give yourself the liberty to create absolute junk. Because you know what? Perfection does not create good stories. Imperfection does. You need a story that you can laugh at when you grow old, right? You don't want to have that monotonous routine. If you don't have an embarrassment story to laugh at, what's the point of living life? I will embarrass myself. I'll be imperfect. Be proud on your imperfection. Be proud on your insecurities. We are running so much after perfection that we forgot the beauty that imperfection holds. We forgot to keep in pace with reality. Imagination started healing us better. For once, take off your glasses and see the world through your naked eyes. When the world won't seem perfect, but filled with blurry lines. But it's still beautiful, right? No one took its beauty away. That is finding beauty in imperfection. In conclusion, let's remember, it's okay to trip and fall both in life and in hallways. It's okay to not know what you're doing sometimes. Because guess what? No one really does. Remember, beauty can be found in the most unexpected places, especially in the poetry of a 16-year-old who is as clueless as you are. Thank you.